So guys, I'm gonna film in the kitchen today because, well, the lighting is just not very great today. So I'm hoping this works for you. Yeah, it's really simple. It's just saying, hey, how much is coming in? How much do I think I'm gonna spend? And you also get to budget for ubumnandi fun, as we call it. And most importantly, guys, is to ask yourself, what is my budget? What is your budget at the end of the day? And welcome friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Nokulunga, as you know, and this is episode 4 of the financial series episode. There are 7 in total and this is 4. I hope you do enjoy. If you haven't checked out the others, please check the link down below and go check the others out. Alright, so today is all about smart spending. Alright, now spending seems to be like the easiest part of money management, right? But is it really? Today I'll be sharing some tips with you and tricks on, how can you actually save even when you spend? Because every little goes a long way, I promise you. Now, if you follow me, you already know that I'm big on, things like the 100 Rand challenge, the 200 Rand challenge, and that I'm a thrift shopper on certain things. Now, this requires planning, right? That means I'm trying to get as much as I can for my rand, essentially. Now, guys, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my tips based on my experiences, sharing it with you guys as a youth, and I'm hoping that this content will keep you guys interested. If you do want financial advice, go visit your bank, go visit your branch, or try and find like someone who's actually registered as a financial services provider, of which I am not. All right, get that out the way. Now, as you make smarter decisions with your money and you think carefully about your purchases, you'll notice that you'll start saving money bit by bit. And especially if you follow that budget builder that we created in the last episode. It's really simple. It's just saying, hey, how much is coming in? How much do I think I'm going to spend? And you also get to budget for ubumnandi fun, as we call it. All right, now it's important to think before you shop, right? And this is called comparison shopping. Our parents used to do it like all the time, but we are a bit advanced, and it's simply thinking about what you want to buy and simply asking yourselves questions like, what do I want? Okay, this is what I want. What quality do I want today? What quality do I actually need though? Because I might want an Adidas, but maybe I can just get a generic pair of sneakers or pair of top and I'll be okay, right? So ask yourself that, what quality do I need in addition to the quality I want? Okay, so what features are important to me? Okay, it must have pockets here, pockets there. What are the features that I want? All right, have I, compared the item in other stores and even other branches? Because you might find that a waterfront or more upmarket type of branch might have the item at a higher price than other branches. So asking yourself those questions, have I done that? Okay, if I haven't, let me go online, for instance, and check it out. Are there any specials? Are there any discounts or sales that I can get a hold of? For instance, I know Woolies has seasonal sales that you can take advantage of. I know that stores like Zandos and a whole lot other in Spree often have these promotions. If you go to, for instance, one day only, you get really great deals out of something that you would have paid full price for if you just went directly to the store. So these are the things that you need to consider, and most importantly, guys, is to ask yourself, what is my budget? What is your budget at the end of the day? Because that'll determine the kind of purchases you make. Now, we live in a tech age, right? Where everything is available online. Back in the days, as I mentioned, our parents used to cut out vouchers from newspapers. They used to cut out vouchers from magazines, and that's how they would get to know if there's a special. But with us, we live in a Google age where you simply Google the item in different shops and get an idea of how much it actually costs and how much you can save. Although I do know that some stores have specials only in store, of which you can then have a look at. All right, so for instance, guys, did you know that buying a no-name brand or generic brand, for example of cereal, could actually save you money? if you think about it, grocery stores don't manufacture items. If you see, for instance, an old packet of oats at Pick n Pay, it's not manufactured by Pick n Pay. It is probably manufactured by the same company that makes Jungle Oats, which is Tiger Brands. The only difference is it's branded Pick n Pay, it's branded Woolies, it's branded ShopRite, it's branded whatever the case may be. So if you look at certain items and ask yourself, do I really need to be buying Kellogg's, for instance? Do I? When there's a generic brand? You could save some money. There are just certain things that you can also obviously be able to say, okay, this I can actually live with, this I can't, and you can make the decision, and you'll find that the saving is quite significant. If a box of Jungle Oats is like $40 for 1 kg and the generic no-name one is 28 Rand, that's a good 12 Rand saving, guys. I don't know about you, but 12 Rand is a lot to me, and that saving goes a long way. All right, now before we close, I just want to go to my favorite part, which is the true or false. I'm hoping that you would have listened for the first 4 minutes of this video. And the first question I want to ask you is, one, true or false, right? When you comparison shop, you go to one store and buy the first item you see. Is that true or is it false? Ding, 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 ding. It's false. You don't just walk into the shop and get the first item you see. That's not comparison. Where's the comparison there, right? So, but when you do compare, you either check out different stores or you check online, and then when you get there, then you get the right item. All right, question 2. Generic based items are usually more expensive. Are they? Question is no. Generic products are generally cheaper. So the answer to that is false. All right. Question 3 says, when you consider what you want to buy, you shouldn't consider quality. And that is false. It's important to consider quality, because quality also means that it can last you longer and take you and actually give you value for your money, right? Question 4, right, says there are no steps that should be taken before you make a purchase. You look at what you need, you look at what your budget is, and then you look at what you want, and you look at the different shops, and that will give you an idea of whether you're getting value for your money, and most importantly, whether you're actually getting something that you like, because that's the purpose of buying. All right. And before I go, guys, I just want to remind you that the key to spending is really to stay within your means. You don't want to spend more money than you actually have and live in an overdraft or credit card or whatever the case may be. So the more you plan to shop and make sure that your goals and budget are in mind, the better savings and rewards you will get for your money. And remember, money is energy, guys, so use it wisely. Remember, my name is Nokulunga, your host. Do follow me on the socials. And thank you. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.